ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. To bootleg here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He pulls in the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Klubnik. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's look at the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the run game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Fletcher. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you tackle behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points? Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Right here. Mama here. Huh?
And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Randall. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What a grab by the sophomore. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
This guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Now we run a draw play. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Or it lands just short of the goal line that bounces in for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's swarmed by the defense. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Try to convert with a sneak. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air. It's back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Trying to run it. It's Fletcher. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Here's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
On first down, it's play action. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And damn, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now look at the quick cut. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Fighting off the defender. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What y'all doing, Caleb? Brian?
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They can't stop him. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Hi, Noodle.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
What's on, Noodle?
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Brown. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down.
Got the run.
Bring the pressure and down he goes. This middle linebacker can play a
I'm cleaning the car up.
blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind
No,
of
where were you
sideline
at?
to
I'm cleaning the car up
sideline
as soon as I'm done.
run, but here the timing and the instincts
No, you
as
don't
a
feel good.
blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense getting set.
Yes.
Second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Oh, yeah. So we'll get it tomorrow?
Single back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Gotta make an appointment a day before. I said, you gotta make an appointment.
So now on fourth
That's
down,
true.
out comes the field goal unit. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What?
Cool. Yeah, I'm cleaning that car as soon as I'm done.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice
How do you like it drive? How do you drive?
with at least 3 points up on the board.
Huh? Okay.
They come away with 3 points on
Yeah,
the
I'm
drive.
gonna clean it
Now the
up.
kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, no.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down coming up after that running play. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Clear.
Hey,
Well,
Zach.
the 18 and suddenly this offense is in
Look at
the
the dog. What you doing, man?
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so
He did.
unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Point after, up and good. a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense
Hi, man.
off schedule there after the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop short behind the line of scrimmage. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in.
Time to get in there.
Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Scanning the field. It's back. Pass clock. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Extra point up and good. They go up by a field goal here in the final minutes. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. He finds some space. And they've got him. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. He's brought down out at the 46.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? An inside give now from the shotgun. And that one produces a decent game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
Hand off to the back.
No, they stopped it. That's better. Where your towel at? Get the towels on the door. Get the towels on the door.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.